Hey Cougar fans, it's time for another Chicago Chauffeur. Sam Brief here with the new head women's basketball coach at Chicago State. That's Andrea Williams. Coach, welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, especially in this orange beast. I love it.
Orange beast. I like it. This is a little VW, but now it's a beast.
It's a beast.
You've upgraded me.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So here's the thing. You've started at Chicago State, right? You've got an office. You're coaching. You've got a team, but you're not really started until you're in the Chicago Chauffeur. So how does it feel to be here?
I'm excited. I've seen a couple episodes from other coaches, so I'm ready to get after it.
Okay, gum, mints, do you need anything?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Let's go. I'm going to drive safe. I'm going to avoid as many potholes as I can.
That is the
And we're going to have a good ride around the Southside. All right.
That is the key to Chicago.
Andrea Williams, you have started at Chicago State, which means you're here in the great city of Chicago. Tell me your favorite thing about Chicago.
I just love the atmosphere, big city atmosphere, first time living in a big city. So we're going to have some fun, hopefully over the next few years.
Tell me a little bit about a young Andrea Williams in your hometown. What would I have noticed most about you as like a 10-year-old?
Okay. Into sports. Back then you called a tomboy, played every sport. I had 3 older brothers, grew up on a farm, then we moved into a suburb setting.
What kind of farm?
It was, we grew beans, and then it would rotate between beans and corn. And then my dad was a lawyer, so we had different farmers that would come over and do the actual farming, but we owned all the land around us. And then later, of course, it turns into development these days. And then my brother just actually built his retirement home farmhouse on part of that property still in Fort Wayne, so it's pretty exciting. But yeah, I'd have a ball in my hand. My first hoop was in our barn. So again, with the loft, it's always 10 feet high, so you always put the rim inside during the winter months. So that's where I first learned to play basketball. We played baseball in the pasture. We had a couple of horses, so it was the farm atmosphere.
It sounds like a really wholesome Midwest family upbringing.
Oh yeah, it was. My family is very multicultural, so growing up in the early 70s in Indiana, it was an adventure with mom and dad, and then again, 3 older brothers, a younger sister, and then we did a lot of foster care too. So there were lots of kids always around, always doing everything, trying to help and give back. So it was fun. You always had playmates. So when you do live on a farm, you're kind of secluded, but it was a great atmosphere, a lot of learning, and just enjoying life.
Decades-long coach's career. I want you in 3 words or less to tell me who you are as a coach.
Energetic, tactical, and determined.
Determined. Okay, I'm most curious about that one. Determined. Why determined?
To make this a great program. Programs I've inherited or taken over or asked to join as an assistant, you always want to make better, and that's one of the things that I think I do well, understanding where we're at, trying to recruit key constituents to bring onto the team, and just put ourselves in a position to make the program better, which means more wins or more productive, and then graduate all the women so they do something with their career field or have success after college. So I think determined.
Okay, we just turned on 95th, by the way. We're approaching 95th and Michigan here in the Chicago Chauffeur. Head women's basketball coach Andrea Williams. Okay, so outside of basketball, outside of coaching and teaching, if I were to just find you in the wild, what activity are you most likely to be doing?
Ooh, I do like beach. I do like summer weather.
I like beach.
I like
That's
beach.
wonderful.
Like
Make that your Twitter bio.
Exactly. Or being with family. Now I'm only 3 hours away from a sister in Wisconsin, dad who's in Indiana, brother still in Indiana, 2 brothers, brother in southern Indiana, so family close by. I've got cousins here, so that's huge, spending time with them. But water, I'm more or less, I do like my TV though. I love Bravo.
Okay, top 3 shows of all time, and I'm intrigued by Bravo, so we need at least one Bravo show.
I don't know if they make the
list.
all-time. They're just kind of that.
Okay, how about this?
Fill a void.
How about this? Give me 2 of your greatest shows you've watched and your favorite Bravo show, because Bravo's awesome.
started out as a Jag fan, and then of course it goes into NCIS. I don't know if you can limit, because that's why I buy the expanded cable packages. Love One Chicago night.
Yeah, One Chicago, and now you're here.
Exactly.
In the city where it happens.
Exactly. So I think there needs to be a little field trip out that way towards the studio. But grew up watching Chips. That was the Sunday night clutch for my sister and I. So a little bit older for generations. Love St. Elsewhere. Love a good, drama. So again, and Bravo. You gotta go with the Housewives.
Yeah.
The Housewives.
Which Housewives? Beverly Hills, or they're recording one around here up in the burbs pretty soon.
Oh, well, I might have to find out. Scout. Andy Cohen, call us up. I really liked OC. In some of the earlier scenes. Probably OC, and then I do like in Atlanta, since I was near Atlanta, an hour and a half away. So again, they're good to catch up on if you fall asleep, and then just be part of knowing what's going on. Just
I like it.
Tip a little bit.
Let's do Sam Coach Bravo nights.
Exactly.
I'm so in on that. Okay, tell me this. I know you're all about all sports, right? You're a multi-sport athlete. You still follow all sorts of sports. What's your favorite sports memory that has nothing to do with basketball?
Coming to a Cubs game. They were playing the Cardinals. Andy Van Slyke was part of the Cardinals at that time. A little yellow birdie landed on the field, and he was one of the ones that came over, picked it up, and shoot it away. But I'm just gonna have to say, when I'm in the stands, the Cubs are undefeated. I'm just saying.
This season?
Every season.
Wait, are you serious? What's the sample size?
Not big. Like 4 or 5.
I was going to say, they could use you this year.
84 killed me. 84 killed me. But no, that would be one of the family vacations. So in August, when the family get together, we'd go. And for me, it was always a baseball game. And then my sister was like, we have to go to the zoo. And then for my dad, everybody in my family knows, and some families know. Yeah, we had to go to a museum. Had to learn something on vacation.
Okay, he's the educational father.
Yes, there was not a battlefield we did not go to, or a museum.
So museum for dad.
Yeah.
Cubs game or baseball game for you.
Summer, yeah.
And then for your sister, the zoo.
The zoo.
Okay.
I hit all the things.
I'm down with the zoo. What's the best zoo animal?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with panda.
Oh, panda. I love a panda.
I have a strong inkling for a panda. Little black and white, because Coach A is a little mixed, so I like a panda.
I'm a little more of a giraffe man myself.
Okay.
Just like the long neck is crazy to me. It's just absurdly awesome.
Okay.
But I'm down with panda. Okay. I'm totally down. Hey, so Coach A, is that what we should all be calling you?
Sure, that's fine. That works.
Okay, great. I'm down with Coach A.
I refer to myself third person. Chauffeur does that to you.
Chauffeur gets you. Hey, Sam Brief loves giraffe. Coach A loves panda. I am so in on it. We're coming up on the Buddy Bear car wash and are getting ready for a segment that has scared some coaches away here on the Chicago Chauffeur. And Coach, that's the Chicago Chauffeur U-turn. We get to test the turn radius of the Orange Beast. Look at that.
There you go.
Wasn't that fun?
There you go. I
Safe?
Like it. Safe.
Fun? We're buckled up.
Everybody else was stopped.
Everyone was stopped. We had the green arrow.
That's how you got to do it.
Had a few coaches in here who were like kind of holding on for life, but I don't know why.
Learn with some Chicago traffic. There are some rules, there are some non-rules, there are made-up rules.
You coached at Air Force, and you, I can tell, have an appreciation and understanding of the academy and service system. So how did that change you as a person?
Oh, it's one of those things. As an American, my dad was in the service, my brother was in the service. My first job was at the Naval Academy, which they can go Navy or Marine Corps, and just learning from your team and talking with them, all the players, and understanding that whole rivalry, and still have great coaching friends. They're still in the profession, still working on the sidelines there, and also all parts of the athletic department, and just the appreciation knowing what those players go through daily, and then their service and their commitment to service at any service academy, the traditions, the rivalry, but again, some of the smartest women and men, great competitiveness, And then those are the people you really want with you and that have your back. And then the end goal is making sure you understand your responsibility and be able to fulfill it. And some great warriors, and met some great warriors. A lot of speakers, able to hear them. So it's a great atmosphere. Great schools. Again, their job is to produce leaders, and they do that very well. All the programs in both places, all 3, all 4, Coast Guard.
Hello, hello. At the Gatehouse now, back on campus. So you were saying?
Oh, so no, it's just it's phenomenal for every American experiencing the traditions with the game, or just knowing somebody in the service, and that those people are really protecting us and protecting our nation and what we believe in.
Coach, we're back on campus, which means it's time for my favorite part, the pressure cooker. Heat is on. Time for a little lightning round. You ready?
Sure. Here we go.
Okay, first one, and this is a guest question from head women's soccer coach Alani Fernandez. If you could describe yourself using a type of food, what would you be?
Pineapple salsa.
Why?
I love it. It's spicy but sweet and very versatile.
Love it. We're going to a movie tonight. What candy are you getting?
Junior mints.
Welcome to Starbucks. I'm taking your order. What do you want?
Grande espresso.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a cook are you?
Ooh, about an 8.
How many minutes does it take you to get ready in the morning?
Daily, 30. Face and attention to detail and hair, 45.
Okay. We're going to move to a planet, if that's cool with you. Which one do you want to go to?
I just want to stay here. I like where we're at. I like her. That works for me.
Okay, that's a really logistically smart answer. All right, Coach, we're at O'Hare International Airport, and I will bankroll a ticket to anywhere for you. Where do you want to go?
Somewhere warm. Never been to the Bahamas.
Ooh, okay. One-way ticket to Nassau for Coach.
That works for me. Yeah.
Hey, on that plane, are you going to choose a window, a middle, or an aisle seat?
I'm a window girl.
Window girl. And why is that?
Especially on Southwest, those who fly. That's my budget airline. There's always one row that has both the seats that there's no window. So I can put my pillow there and I'm good to go. That's what I look for.
Sleeping in Nassau. Hey, pet peeve, you got one?
When your windshield wipers, there's not enough liquid, so they rub and scrape and they sound.
The smudginess. Let's see if I've got. Let's see. Oh, we're good.
Good.
Isn't that satisfying though?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the most satisfying thing? The anti-peeve.
When there's a good old school movie on and you have PB&J with strawberry and jam and then sour cream potato chips and just chilling on a Saturday.
I love PB&J. What's the ideal percentage breakdown of peanut butter to jelly?
Ooh.
And hey, that's your car right there, right? The little
my
red beast.
I'm going to go 50-50 or depending on the mood. But
Really?
the chips set it apart and then a good drink to wash it down.
50-50
Yeah,
peanut butter jelly.
yeah.
Okay, I'm like a 90-10 man myself, peanut butter to jelly.
No, then you have to have a lot of drinks.
Yeah, a lot of
to put
drinks.
that
You
down.
have to
I'm
like
50-50.
sticky.
I like
Okay.
strawberry preserves,
Mhm.
not jelly. I'll settle for jam and toasted usually.
Yes, always toasted. Hey, last question for you.
Okay.
Who's the greatest NBA player of all time?
Probably Michael Jordan. We're in Chicago and
You're
got a
catering
few.
to your audience.
Hey,
That's very
he's
smart.
got the shoe line.
Good answer, Coach. Good answer. Hey, that is Coach Williams. I am Sam Brief. This has been the Chicago Chauffeur. And much like an Uber ride, I'm going to ask for a rating out of 5 stars, please.
Oh, 5+. Especially the Huey Louie.
Oh,
Every-
Huey Louie.
That worked for me.
5+. All right, you can tip me in the app later.
Sounds good. Will do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
This has been the Chicago Chauffeur with Coach Williams. I'm Sam. Adios.